Hi, everybody. Welcome to the end of this coaching sneak peek where the coaches tell all. I, of course, pre recorded this because I am the beautiful state of Oklahoma and I have no service, so I'm using my personal hotspot in order to record this and to upload it to YouTube. I hope that you're okay with that. Um, Something that is important to me as a coach is that we put faith and family first. It's what our team is founded on. And my husband, who I don't get to see but once every 3 weeks, comes home at 5 o'clock in the evening, and it is my job to make sure that he is a priority when he walks in that door. So that's what I'm doing by pre-recording. I just wanted to put that out there, put my fresh vibes for those of you that are in similar situations. Hold on, let me close this a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, I'm largely pregnant, 32 weeks tomorrow, and I'm super excited / ready to welcome this precious baby into our family. A little nervous, but excited. So some of the things I'm going to talk about tonight are just what coaching has done for me. For everybody, it's different, and as you kind of evolve as a coach, it changes. In the beginning, it was a self-needed change. I didn't start out coaching wanting to coach. I started out as a coach wanting that selfish change for myself and for my body. I needed to lose like 65, 70 pounds. I needed to feel better. I needed to come off antidepressants. I needed to come off anxiety medicine. I needed to be a better wife and a better mama. And I knew that part of that had to do with the changes that I needed to make. And I couldn't do that the way that I had been trying because clearly what I was doing is not working. And I was just in that place of ready to change. And I will say that previously, if someone had offered me the opportunity, I would have said heck no, because I wasn't desperate enough to need it yet. But once you reach that point, there's kind of like no going back. There was just that, okay, let's do this kind of thing. And what I will tell you, and what probably a lot of coaches will tell you, is that I didn't have a support system when I started. The coach that signed me pretty much signed me and was like, bye. So I wasn't ever put into a challenge group. I didn't really know what challenge groups were. I didn't feel prepared to help anyone else. So I did what I knew to do, which was to, start my own journey. And I started plugging into the 21-day fix. I started using those stupid containers that everyone hates. But once you understand and you start seeing the progress with them, it like changes so much for you. And I started drinking Shakeology. Now, I will say that I was not drinking it regularly because I did not like shakes. I was the anti-shake person. I would rather do anything but drink a shake, and it was because I couldn't figure out how to blend them. And so that made my journey a little bit more difficult in the beginning. But once I finally got all of that down and consistent, I started seeing incredible results for myself, and I started to share that. And over the last year and a half, my journey has been based on results. But as you can see with Belly, I'm not really getting a whole lot of results right now besides growing a healthy, very healthy little girl in there. She is large and in charge. But I'm not getting those physical results anymore. And so my business has to come down to what my priorities are and what, I stand for and what makes me tick even when I can't do workouts and, I can control the things that I can control, which is my nutrition, getting my shake in every single day, but it's also being a light for the people in my groups and reaching more people through being authentically me. And when I say that I came into this business not knowing what or who I was, I mean that. I had no idea who I was, where I wanted my future to go, what I want my family to look like, what I wanted, my financial status to look like. None of that. I had no goals of any of that for the future. And as I learned to take care of myself and to really pour into what I needed, which was spiritual growth and growth as a woman and growth as a mother and growth as a wife, and just growth as a person in general. When I say that that's what I needed, that's where I had to start. So maybe you're watching this video thinking, well, I don't know anything about health and fitness. Well, girl, you are not alone. 90% of us didn't. Alyssa is the nutrition nerd, and has a degree in it. I'm a nutrition nerd just because it's something that has become very interesting to me. Um, Katie Carter will tell you she doesn't know hardly anything about nutrition, and she's always messaging going, guys, what is this? And we love that because that's what creates, such a unique team and tribe. It's what actually helped us become best friends because there are things that some of us know that others of us don't. And that's okay. That's the beauty of being on a team. I didn't know anything about social media. Before becoming a coach, I think I had like 600 friends on Facebook. Instagram was like posting pictures of just random stuff, mostly my daughter. I didn't know anything about anything. I hardly ever posted on Facebook unless it was something like completely random and dumb. So, you know, you learn all of these things as you go. What else? What's another common myth? So you don't have to be in shape to start. You don't have to know anything about business to start. Really, truthfully, you just have to have a want for a change in your own life, and you have to be passionate enough and be willing enough to share that with other people and to offer them support when they're in your same shoes. Because that's what I've learned so much through this pregnancy is that my business can't be strictly based on fitness results. Yes, what I do to take care of myself is my billboard. My body is my billboard. But at the same time, it's what I'm able to do for others that they can't do for themselves right now. And that is to pour into them. That is to let them know that, yes, this is really hard and it's going to be hard and you're going to struggle and you're going to hit plateaus and you're going to get discouraged. But, that's not the end. You can do this. You can get through 5 more seconds. You can push through, another day of workouts. You can make the hard choices to walk away from those delicious donuts. Because your body will thank you and you will thank you and you will grow in incredible ways that you never thought that you could. Yes, we all have days where we struggle and none of us are perfect. Like we all love pizza, and even though like we're healthy and trying to make healthier choices, we didn't start that way. When I started, I was drinking White Monsters and Diet Dr. Peppers and, eating out 3, 4, 5 times a week. And what I've learned is how to save money and to not put those things in my body because I feel better without them. So there's that. The other thing I will tell you about coaching is that it is not the end all be all. For me, it has been a platform for reaching goals that I had set for myself that I never thought that I could attain. But it is just that. It's a platform. You have to make it what you want it. You cannot look at someone else and say that my story is going to be exactly like theirs, because it's not. Because you're unique and you're special, and the value that you bring to the table is completely different from someone else's. Just like your fitness journey. If you haven't really got on a fitness journey yet, you can't compare your results to someone else because we're all created differently. Our bodies, do things differently. We lose weight differently. We are different people. And so that's something to keep in mind as you think about this and you're thinking, well, maybe I can do this. It has been a year and a half. It'll be 2 years at the end of July since I started coaching. And I didn't really coach with the intent of making a lot of money. But in the last month, because I have been diligent and because I continue to pour out even when I feel like I should just give up and quit, I have made enough money to pay my car note and the note for our fifth wheel, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when I'm close enough to pay our mortgage on our home, it's a huge deal, and it's a huge honor and a huge blessing, and something I take very seriously. Did it happen overnight? Absolutely not. Does Beachbody guarantee that anyone will make the same amount of income as anyone else? Absolutely not, because it's based on the work that you're willing to do, and that starts with yourself. So if you've been thinking about this, if you have, been talking to your coach about this, and you are sincerely interested in making a change for yourself, but also helping others do that, I encourage you to talk to your coach, and to really consider this. But I hope you guys have had a great night. I hope these videos have spoken to you, and I really hope and pray that you will consider joining us, because we have one of the best Fit Tribes of Fit Mamas. And we all started. Hi. We all started, in different ways. But here we are working on living out our own dreams in our own ways, doing our own thing. And it is just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful team to be a part of. So I hope you guys have a great night, and we will talk to you later. Say bye, y'all. Say bye. Bye.